Right now, in Burmese netizen, there was a rumors like Free Burma Ranger will be helping, and they know the location of Myanmar line, and they were fighting for that. So, how do you want to respond that?
Well, first of all, I love your people, and very honored to meet you, Tulip. And we love the Democratic Voice of Burma, the DVB. It's a voice all over the world. I even heard of it in Iraq and Syria when we took our team members from Burma to there. And I feel very much for the people in Burma. We're here. My children grew up here. My son was 3 weeks old when my wife is carrying him, nursing and holding my backpack, no light, going between the Burma Army and Northern Karen State, Kachin, all over the place. So we feel it's our home, even though we are not from here originally. And I feel for the suffering of the people. It's very hard for me every day not to cry. Even right now, when I think about people getting gunned down and what can we do to help. My answer about what can Free Burma Rangers do is this. We're the same as you. You know, up here in the ethnic areas, Burma Army attacking, the most we can do, we usually cannot even stop the Burma Army here. We just can be with the people, give them love, give them medicine, help them survive, and tell their story. That you count, and please help. And also, we also tell the story so the Burma Army can see what they're doing. This is not hero. This is not the right way. There's a place for the military. There's a place for the police. There's a place for government. But it must be in law and order. And finally, more important than law and order is love. Without love, you don't really have justice. And so we stand with the people for that. And we do not have the power to physically go into lower Burma and rescue people or defeat the Burma Army. We don't have that power. We don't have that role. We are not pacifists. We believe there's a time to fight. And we've also fought in the mountains here. But that's not our job, and we don't have the weapons to do it. We have very few. And sometimes Burma Army attacks us, we have to run. But we have a rule. You can't run if the people can't run. So you have to be the last one out of the village. So pick up the baby or the old person and run with them, but you can't leave the people. That's the best we can do so far. And we've lost over 30 of our Rangers killed. I've been shot at many times here. And other missions that Free Burma Rangers do, like in Mosul in Iraq, I was wounded 4 times. Some of my team members were killed. One Kachin was killed in Syria. So we are not just in Burma, we're other areas of fighting. But our main efforts in Burma, we have over 100 teams here. And they're all up in the ethnic areas. In Arakan, and Chin, and Kachin, and Shan, and Karenni, Karen, all up and down. So the main thing we can do for the people inside is, number 1, tell you we love you. Number 2, pray, because I believe in the God that's big, that will use all of us. All of us are the same size, you know. Human being is kind of the same size. You put on your clothes the same way. You have to eat. I don't care how much rank you have. You have to breathe air. No one is more special than others. We all count in God's eyes. But when we take whatever we have, small or big, and we give it to God and say, use me, then together we can do something. So for me, I want to encourage the people inside Burma. Love God. Ask Jesus to help you. Number 2, love each other. Number 3, don't give up. And if you love God, it's bigger than you, it's love. And you know, Free Burma Ranger, we have Buddhist, we have Christian, we have Muslim, we have atheist, agnostic, spirit worship, Yazidi, Baha'i, anyone can join. We're not a religious organization. But for me, I've seen what Jesus does in my heart. So I just want to encourage people, doesn't matter your religion, pray to God. If you don't like to use the word God, use love. Love. I need love. Because love gives you courage. Love gives you vision. Love keeps your heart free when people do the wrong thing to you. And a lot of wrong and evil things are being done by the Burman government. But if you try to fight back with evil in your heart, you will have a small hate against their big hate. They're going to crush you. It won't work, and you will destroy yourself. So you have the right to be angry. You have the right to hate when someone treats you unjustly, kills your friends. You have this right. But if you choose that way, you will destroy yourself. And you won't get the change in the other person or in Burma. If you choose the way of love, yeah, sometimes the way of love sometimes means you have to fight and you have to kill, sometimes. But that's only if there's no other way. If you choose the way of love, then your heart stays clean. You can say to the Burma military and police, God has helped me love you, and I forgive you. And I'm not better than you. I also make mistake. There's a place for you, but not like this. With no justice and no love and no mercy, we do not accept your rule, and we will fight to the end, either with our mouth or running away or fighting like this. I don't know what we'll do. We won't accept it because it's wrong and because we love you. If we don't love you, then you do whatever you like. No, no, no. There's only one way for humans to live properly, and that's with love and forgiveness. It's not, oh, we are perfect and you are evil. No, we have the line of good and evils in the human heart. Every day we struggle which one we choose. So the most important thing is not democracy. Democracy without love is just who is the bigger group, beat up the small group. So democracy is a good system, but without love, without fairness and justice, it won't mean anything. So my encouragement is love God, or you can call any name you like. Love something bigger than you that's about love. Love each other. Unite. Doesn't matter. You don't agree with this guy, do you? He's not doing it the right way. No, no, we need each other. This is the only people you have. There's not a secret group out here. You've got what you've got. And then don't give up. And pray together. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? And what can the Free Burma Rangers do is we can encourage you to do that. We are already sending in some help, small help into the cities. A little bit of money to buy food or medicine. Try to improve the communication. Try to help people with medical training and information training. We made some videos we sent in about medical. We are training some people about medical and information. And we don't give up. Also, what we can do back here in the mountains, in the ethnic area, they're being attacked too. There's 23,000 people displaced just in Mutra or Papun district and Nanglamin district, in the Chowkji area of the mountains and in Papun area. 23,000 right now. Every day fighting. I just got the photo from my team, wounded children. So this is our main focus. Our teams are only 5 people each team. We have 100 of those, but 5 people. Team leader, medic, video person, cameraman, and then the children program and family program to encourage the people. These 5 people move maybe with horses to carry the supply or volunteer porter, and we go and we give medical help and shelter, mocha, and rice and encouragement and get the news out. That's our main job now. But since the CDM movement started, since people have been fleeing, we've also tried to help support any way we can that movement, and all in love. And so that's financially and with training and with medicine, but we're very small. So don't depend on the Free Burma Ranger to save you. Depend on God. And then we will be part of trying to save you, trying to help you, but you're also part of saving us. We're in your country. We're in your country. And so the Free Burma Rangers is made up of mostly ethnic people in Burma, over 500 on these 100 teams. And then there's a few of us foreigners that are here to support. And my wife and children, they all grew up here. They're still helping here. So we are part of it. We're just part of this movement for freedom. And for me, it's freedom, justice, forgiveness, and reconciliation. But if someone won't give you freedom or justice, you can't get to reconciliation yet. You have to keep going. But to me, one hand, we want to say to the dictators in the army, we love you, we forgive you anytime. Anytime, don't be afraid. We'll work it out together. We'll make a new Burma together. This is one hand. The other hand is, you kill someone, we'll fight against you. It was wrong. So we had the 2 hands, all the time, 2 hands. And my prayer and my belief is that God is with you. God is with the CDM. God is with the people. God is not, He is against injustice. He's against murder. He's against slaughter. He's with you. Don't give up. Pray. And if you say, oh, if God is with me, why doesn't He do something? Well, I'm not sure the answer. But to me, maybe part of the answer is, number 1, He made you. He made me to do something. He made the world free. He doesn't control you. He sends rain for the good people and the bad people. These are all His children. We can listen to God or not. It's our freedom. Because without freedom, there's no love. God is love. So He gives humans freedom to do good or bad. So when you say, where's the justice? God, why don't you care? No, I put the justice in your heart. You can do it. I will help you. I will guide you by the Spirit. And another thing I want to encourage people is that this life on this earth is important. We have to hold on to it. You have to survive and help each other. But it's not the only life. I believe that when we die, one day we will die, whether against the Burma army or when we are very old, but one day we leave this world. God has a place for us. He has a place for us. So anything you've lost on this world that's really precious, you will see it again in heaven. So don't worry about having to hold on to things of this world. No. We need them, so we keep open hands and let God just pour through. And be full, we eat, we enjoy, and the extra we let it go, because it's temporary. And we keep asking God for the things we need, but we don't hold on to it. We just say thank you, and we keep moving. Because on this world, we're trying to be part of building a good kingdom all over the world. And then one day in heaven, we will see it. But right now, we have an opportunity to be part of it. So I want to thank DVB for this opportunity to share. And anybody from Burma who watches this, we're with you all the way. We're not going to surrender. And if we have a way to walk into the city, we'll do it. If not, we'll do what we can do.